Yo, go. Good day, y'all. So, good days. This healing oracle reading is to cleanse, purify, deactivate, demagnetize, de-energize, punch up, delete from your energy, currency, aura, field, and vibrations from around you, all negative vultures, creeps, parasites, leeches, energy vampires, negative destructive forces, energies, vibrations, frequencies, tones, and people that intend to sabotage and block your progress to greatness. With great clarity, we will amplify all positive, honorable, truthful, and peacekeeping people, energies, currencies, frequencies, vibrations, tones, patterns, and aura fields, etc., etc., etc. Nature's natural healing and protection over the powerful ones from the powerful one. With grand clarity, we shall start the reading. Gang, gang! Welcome, delicious. Back at it again with the reading. Let me check it, make sure that it's recording. Hey! How you been? Or how you doing? Gang, what are you saying though? Brother, we're here. This is what we're doing. My brother's keepers readings. That's what we're doing. Cool sensation. What are you saying, gang? What is books though, CC? Well, because I watch a lot of people, yes, T.S. Madison. Why do you got to call out people's name big and loud like that? I don't even get you. I really don't get you. What is the problem? Because I was listening to people, yeah, right? So they're always talking about how the Bible's been rewritten. So this is the author that has written a book. There's plenty of them. But this is one called God's Secretaries. Every time somebody says, oh, you should read one of these books, or you should read this book, I'm taking off my shoes. I have my shoes on. When they recommend a book to me, I actually get the book to get it. So this was when, in the time when I was like in my late teens, should I say, and the guy was saying something about hope is this, faith is that, and he was just saying hope is a whore, something. I don't really remember what this Jamaican man was saying, but he said they've written the Bible over bare times, and can I just say from now that the Caribbean people are not in the Bible? We are not in there, yeah? So now mix we up in your problems. No mix we! We don't die inside there. Anyway, that's the second reading, but I'm going to keep saying it for all three readings. My brother's keeper this is my reading. My brother's keeper, that's what it's called. Don't know what cards I'm going to pull. I don't know anything, but obviously I got something. It came today, so I said this is the first reading. So boom, don't know how long it's going to be. So, why do we got to start with books? Such a yeah. So that's the first one. God's Secretaries, the making of the King James Bible, and that is for Mother Mary, yeah. T.S. Madison's mama. So yeah, so get her stuff like this or audible so she can really see for true how we cipher things and know. Anyway. Next, the Knight Templars, the Red Cross people. This is why Jamaican people say we don't want no crosses round here. Okay. The Book of Enoch. Mama, you're right, door. But listen, you see when we say we can read, we read. All right. Clive Baker. If you read any one of this man's stories, you know, your world has changed. So, it has changed. So, this is one of my favourite books. I've been reading it and I can't read it because I remember what it says. So I've got to wait a next couple years, then I can read it back over. This is called the Leo Foundation Library. Do you get it? Talking points. I'm not showing you my team, but do you get it? You have to start somewhere, okay? Mind up my business. I'm not showing you my thing, but I have my books catalogued because we need to be in order. Okay, gang. As I said, the accidental medium. So when you're in a bookstore and you just find little books, you see it? Know what's coming to you. I've got a next book as well. Let me show it to you first. Some people walk around with foolishness in their bag, you know. My uncle said the woman's purse, she had name brand purse, empty, full of her tissue. This is what I carry in my backpack. This is what I carry in my backpack. So I can't get caught anywhere and say that I'm bored or have nothing to do. And on top of that, I carry little paper so I can say yeah. And on that point there, because I did meet someone, say he can't read or write, but he gave me this because he said, this is what I know you walk with. And he's the guy that does chalk drawings on the floor in town. And I can't know what his name is there, but it's Chalky, yeah? And he gave me life and death on my back. You see it? Because he said, where are you going to keep it? I said, in my backpack. Life and death, and the man can't read all right. Don't tell me nothing. Yeah, stop mashing up the people then. Sure. What's in your backpack? People don't love to know what's in my bag, you know. Shy. Yeah, so the wedding rich. Mind your business. Got to read stuff just to know, innit? Know about their Yule log, how they choose their Yule log, them touch hand pan tree disappear, go into side house, and all of a sudden, trees that's burning, sir. Right? Good. Then we got this one. This book comes in what you call a sleeve. Me, don't worry about the nails, let me slide it off. Islamic manners. When I read this book, I said, how are these manners so close to Jamaican people's manners, though? Yeah. So those are the books, and I'm going to have to get up so I can move them because I don't have enough space on my table. Is it too dark? That's not my problem. I didn't go to university for none of this stuff like some people that we don't know. Mind my business, mind my business. Yes. So I've got shout outs that I want to do. Not even nails can pull this, you know. Could you imagine? Look. So we got our talking points. Is that how that? Jesus. We are not in the Bible. Is that what you spend your time doing? Better? Remember, I used to have bed pieces of paper, you know, there's pieces of paper, little notes, and then time gets organised. Now, I've got to remove all of my details from this box, you know. Remove it all. I thought I removed them all, no. No. What is that? See? Let's read the talking points of my business. Rather than 2 people. While I work out how I'm going to open this box with my full-on nails. Jeez. All right. So we've opened the reading. Yes, we have. What are we going to say? What is the first card that they want? They want a tarot card because they're tarot people with them. Mind, stop cussing people. What is wrong with you? Oh. Be nice, okay? So, we're doing what has happened, where we are, and what is going to happen. So, because these readings are split into 3, this is going to be what has happened. You see it? And the first card is... So, let's get there. What is wrong with you? It's Durand Bernard. Durand Bernard, he just cracks me up. Like, if you're going to sing, you need to sing. And we out here all half-hearted and shit. Yes, gang. So, the talking points is, first, yeah, Mr. Chariot, where are we at now? Chariot. We are not in the Bible. The Caribbean is not in the Bible. Is the Caribbean mentioned in the Bible? No, the Caribbean isn't mentioned by name in the Bible. It wasn't known to the ancient Hebrews or early Christians. They didn't know about me, understand me? Okay. The original Israelites were of the black race. The biblical Abraham was a black Shemite, a descendant of Shem. Abraham was the father of both the Hebrew Israelites and the Arab nation. We didn't kill Jesus, said Anonymous. I said it. We didn't kill Jesus. We didn't kill Jesus. It was nothing to do with us. The Rothschilds, the Red Door, slum people, poverty-stricken people that take up themselves out of poverty, don't want to go back there for the wicked. So, is it an authentic mispronunciation, or the pronunciation mispronounced that way so they don't get what's coming to them? Because all you can send to the Rothschild now, I don't know who these Rothschild people are now, but they must be suffering, bruv. They must be suffering, poor people. It's the Rothschilds. Yes, pronounce things correctly, or don't say people's name, I beg. What's wrong with you? Jamaican Treaty, yeah. So those are the same Rothschild people that come to Jamaica and got run out of Jamaica, got killed on the battlefield because they're out there beating drum and making up bare noise. Same people that got in the Orient people country, because I can't remember what to call them. In my day, they was called Oriental people. So that's where them people, same people bust up them, the same people. They want to sign treaty. Oh. Turncoats. Maybe turncoats is because some natives put on the coat of arms of the oppressor, so them turn them coat and put on the next one. Grow out of the bullshit rather than grow up. Just grow out of the bullshit. Excel into a future where the action is no longer active. Make a new sentence. Communicate, see it, and say it how it is. And act accordingly. Not everyone is fooled. Some people are just being polite. So not everyone is fooled by the bullshit, yeah? Some of us are just being polite because we was raised that way. Some of our grandparents was put into mental places, yeah, because they refused to say that the woman was a man and the man was a woman. When they sent them there, they said no. The mental home sent them back away and said, no, this person can't stay here. And then they sent that person to England at 15 years old. And that person had grandchildren. So, it's not that we don't know, we're just polite. Mind my business. Because where are we at now? The Chariot. The Chariot. No, just clearing out some things for our community. Because these same people are saying that they're the descendants, the direct blood descendants of the people that were in the Bible, correct? And we're not in there. Mind my business. Because what did I say on the Chariot? We're not in there. What is that? Did drop? Oh, you. Drop heavy stuff. So you see when people got their empty box here, right? It's because they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay for how can I put it? I'm so excited, I'm so excited. They don't want to pay for a customized case, a customized box. I tried to get a customized box, but I didn't do a design. So I was like, let me just do this. And then it was hard to wrap. I didn't know how to wrap it round and all of this stuff. So I said, you know what? We're doing this for now. I don't even know if it's going to come. It cost me £50 to get this. 50 to get this. That. They advertise it for one price. Then by the time the postage and packaging is added, it's like double the price of what they've advertising it for. So it was £22. I ended up paying close to like £39, £40, something like that. So why are you jumping about? Because I'm excited. I'm excited, gang. I'm excited. So you got your talking points. Is King David an Israelite? Yes, King David is. I can't read upside down, get me? I'm not that guy. King David was a central figure in Israelite history described in the Bible. He was the second king of a united Israel belonging to the tribe of Judah. King David established Jerusalem as his capital. He founded the Davidic dynasty, a lineage significant in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. He's known as a shepherd, a warrior for slaying Goliath, and a king uniting Israelite tribes and inspiring future rulers. I don't know what the next one is. I don't even know if they're all meant to be for this reading, but I'm just doing it anyway. Can I get it up? This is real life, what the fuck? Okay, talking points. Why? Because I was this big. Like now, when I realised that this actually happens to people, and it's shocking. Just how many common public folks, expats, citizens, civilized civilians, say it again, civilized civilians don't know much about the ethnicity pay disparity. They don't get equal pay, blood. They don't get equal pay. Okay, so the UK ethnicity pay gap shows ethnic minorities generally earn less than white employees, with figures varying by group. Right? I'm not reading all of this. Brother. But basically, white employees often have higher mean and median hourly pay than ethnic minority staff. Just like I told that demonic woman just now, get in front of me, Satan, before I can't cough out my throat back. White employee, minority staff. So can we hear that again? White employee, ethnic minority staff. It wasn't me. So we can talk about that in the now. You get me? Because this is what has happened. All of this stuff is what has happened, isn't it? So we're going to talk about the now in the next reading. All right, I'm going to get to the cards. Let's get to the cards, better. So I don't know what these are going to look like. Let's see together what we got for damn near £50. Better if I might need to get some. Oh, look. Can you even open it still? I got them. Hi. How you doing? Oh, wow. There's 78 of them. Oh, wait. Oh, look, they're so silky. Oh. Hey, I don't know what's going on with my throat, Might need one of these. Yeah, so it's a part 1 deck because there's so much of them that I couldn't get it all into one deck. So, and the next deck that I've made, I found one was the same thing, but I couldn't get 108. So you can do it that way. Oh, there's 2 left. So this is what you call prototype. I should have had a border in it, but oh, go again. Psychologically draining, the lesser of 2 evils. Who's trying to psychologically drain the chariot? And did you pick the lesser of 2 evils? Action is required here. Well. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do, I don't even know what cards to do. Honestly, I don't even know what cards to do. What card should we do? What card shall we do? Alright. So this is where we're at now. Boom. Boom. Wait, I've got a... Where is the camera? You don't even know. And they look good, you know. Money. Gonna have to get this charity thing moving forward. Reaching out. Got my own deck. Says my name on it. It says healing. Oh, it cool. That's me. Ooh. I didn't feel like putting real C on this one because that's a bit mad, isn't it? That's mad. That's my real C just everywhere like that. I can't have that in real life. So they're healing oracle cards. Prototype. So even now I'm looking at them, I'm like, nah, I know what I gotta add. It's crazy. It's crazy. And who gets all the glory? The Most High. It is the Most High. So gang, peace be with you and let us get a bit more cards on the table. More cards on the table. So your higher self is saying, yes, the chariot, we are moving forward. Forever moving, chariot, don't stop. Heavenly beings are saying, remember, this is what has happened. Earth is saying Hierophant. Can y'all see? You don't really need to see the top of this card anyway. You need to see the bottom of this card though. Then you got your ancestors, message from your ancestors, alright? And then you got your future self. So, they didn't want justice for this chariot, you know. They did not want no justice for the chariot. If you identify or it resonates with you that you're the chariot, and they didn't want justice for you. But guess what's in your future? Justice, because the earth spirit said there's no way your feet can walk and you're not going to get no justice. But if you lay down or stand up, you're still connected to the earth. You're still going to get justice. It doesn't matter. And what's that? 4 of Wands. Celebration, freedom, and excitement. Stability. 4. Wands, fire, and creativity. So you're out here with your wand. Not only is it on flames, it's on smoke, brother. Not only is it light, it's dark, brother. Where the other went outside, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning, looking for danger and darkness. I didn't find no danger and I didn't find no darkness. I found people that should be inside of their house. Just like me. Every step I step into the darkness, you know, I just found light. Your ancestors are saying, Page of Wands, message. See it? Cut them down. Anyway, mind up your business. Harmony, home, and marriage. Okay? That's what is in your future. They're saying, okay, sometimes they take stories, you know, and what is true, you know, they add their own little thing, okay? So when you want to talk about Hancock, that movie they saw, they say, yeah, things can go, two things can be true at the same time, now one can be false. Yes, if someone's telling you three things, you know, two things can be real at the same time, and one of them could be a lie. So we're going to get a next set of cards because you lot have waited long enough. Long enough now. See, so always when they mash up the relationship. The girl with the snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled boundaries. So because your boundaries is up, they can't get to you on the chariot. They can't get to you there. They can't get to you there. We're putting that over there. But we keep all foolishness away from us, you know. We rebuke foolishness in the name of Jesus. When the woman was trying to irk me today, I said, I rebuke you, brother. And then I even stop and let the woman walk in front of me. Get in front of me. Let me see where you're going, Satan. I ain't got no time for you. Stop coming at me. And don't play with me, Slugworth. Don't play with me, Slugworth, because I'm not inside of your games. Don't use people to bother me. If you want to bother me, come and bother me yourself. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart and getting together are perfect. That is number 2. The heavenly beings is saying it doesn't matter whosoever wants to put their mouth in and their foot in and their hand, put their body, work their whole emotions and do their psychological games. People are in psychological science with no spiritual guidance, knowing that they can do things and it does happen. They have prediction. They do their what's it called again? We can't remember. We're too excited. They do their experiment and then they get their result. And they keep doing the same thing over and over and getting the same result, until they burn it out. It's like all of the grain that their ancestors stored up here is finished. And they didn't store no grain. There's no grain for nobody. Let me continue. And the earth will ever push out food, so I don't know what people want to complain, say. Earth spirit is saying, reminiscent, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make new memories. My brother's keeper. We're not in the Bible, you know. My brother's keeper. Rothschild people, it's you, Mr. Banker. Rothschild people, learn from your past. You don't understand. They said that it's denied because it's not from your bloodline. Are you all right? It's what happens when you're barren, because the Most High said you can't have children because you don't care for them and you're wicked to people. And then you go fast and tease people's children. And you think that because that child believes, say, you're their parents, their blood don't match yours, the sacrifice is not valid. My brother, you know that you can't bring forth fruit. You know, so your time is done. All of that self-indulgence. Looking at your old pictures, innit? Seeing how time has caught up with you, my brother. Focus on self-worth. It's time to heal. It's time to do the shadow work. It's time to have self-appreciation. If you can make any kind of society you want, why would you make one of these? Why would you even be proud to say that you're doing such a thing? My brother. You come from a people that slay giants, brother, with a sling and a stone. Samson slew the Philistine with the jackar's jawbone. You're really proud to say that this is what you do. This is what you reduce the people to with all of your strength and might. My brother. Time to heal, yeah? Do the shadow work. Let the people grow. Yeah? All right. And that's from your ancestors. Hey, future self, higher self, what this justice? I don't need to be dead for you to have a good time in life. I don't need to be gone for you to enjoy what you have, your treasures, whatever you want. Card them. Dragonfly, bottom of the deck, be light-hearted, finding out things coming to light, adopt, change, and heal. Where Cupid? Cupid, CC did sigh, 'cause you let your arrow fly. So positive enforcement. And then we're cutting Then we're cutting it, mate. We're gone. Gone in, brother, because it feels not around me. My brother's keeper. Not around me. If you're going to do foolishness, you're not going to do it around me, because guess what? We'll all get into trouble. We will all get into trouble. Don't get me started. All right? All right? Don't get me started, mate. You'll all go left. And guess what? Now it's all gone right, because you got me started, mate. So somewhere at the bottom of the deck, someone is still trying to psychologically drain from the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and they're instantly finding out about your protection bubble. They didn't do their research. Achievement unlocked. Thank you, Most High, because what? You're the real deal, the real McCoy, authenticated. Say, touch it. Touch it. All right? So, let's get it popping. Heavenly Beings is saying, incognito, mate. You don't know nothing she's doing. You don't know nothing about her, mate. Nothing. Everything's incognito, brother. But I am going to leave the link so you lot can make your own cards and order them, because these are looking fly. No, this is literally, I did it this simple because, come on, £50. Come on. It's got to look how I want it to look, brother. Otherwise, why am I spending the money? So Earth Spirit says, walk away, walk away. I'm walking away. Oh, to find a better day. Sometimes some people get me wrong. Calm down. Sometimes. All right, Craig David. Calm down. Craig David. Why you come this with beef on your lips, brother? Just call out the person. Listen. Earth Spirit. No. Your ancestors are saying, your chakras, you get me? Earth has always got you. And what's your future self saying? Winner! Hot stuff! Blood, or not listen. But I'm at the deck. Keep paying, bitch. Keep paying. Budget talk. Budget na bumble clad. Oh, they also, I can't even believe it. They look so good in their ass, God. God, my gods, them look good, eh? Ba 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 ba. People are going to be well vexed. So thank you for tuning in. Give yourself a round of applause. DJ Honeybee. Mixing and saying, bun this girl with the snake now, because we'll take that snake and choke her with it in those two, so she don't know, you know, and Snake will be happy to eat her. Oh, before we turn our own snake against her, let her know, say, those ones there, hey, that's magic. You see the Most High? Oh, consume you whole and all of your other snakes around you. With gratitude to the Most High, living creator of all creations, the source of all life, our everlasting peace and comfort. we shall end the reading. Through a link on a link chain. Big up yourself in a real life. Real C77 saying, just do it, brother. Do it. Do it. There's sayers and doers. You get it? Be a doer. And don't say it because you will have to do it. You see it? Right. That's why I don't threaten people. See how? My mom is near. One more round of applause. One air horn. And then what's this one? What are they saying? Rejected. You're gonna have to sacrifice yourself. Later. See my nails. Gang. My brother's keeper. That's who I am. Laters. Bye.